Yo, what's good? It's your boy KC4L. What's going on, family? I'm back. I know y'all been asking. I know some of y'all been wondering how come say, we talking about all the fixes in sports like because y'all already know. I mean, how many times are gonna be the dead horse, you know what I'm saying? But I do want to kind of give my perspective on this bubble playoffs that we got going on right now. And we already know what the narrative is. The narrative is somehow, somewhere, we're gonna have to get both LA teams to the Western Conference Finals. But how the clown is that going to happen when both of them was looking real silly, especially the Clippers? Like Lakers, you already know how they do. Uh, I'm assuming the Lakers are going to get this thing done on tomorrow and tonight. I'm not sure who's going to win between Dallas and Clippers. I mean, I know Clippers going to win the series, but I'm just not sure we're going to win Game 5. But the narrative is that they've been preaching all season is Clippers, Lakers, and then Clippers getting to the finals. Well, I'm going to talk about the Lakers scenario. So, round one, they lose game one to Portland, then they win four straight. Who's to say the Lakers decide to play this scenario of the comeback kids? Round two, whether they play against Houston or OKC, they go down 0-2 and win four straight. And then the Western Conference Finals. And I ain't heard nobody bring up this narrative. The 0-3 deficit that people have been waiting on. We've seen LeBron come back from a 3-1 deficit. But we have never seen a team come back from an 0-3 deficit. And the fact that they've been talking about the Clippers, if you drop Kawhi, if you drop Paul George on this team, that's an NBA championship team right there, right? Okay, then. Why don't you go ahead and have the 0-3 deficit take place against the Los Angeles Clippers? Nobody is going to bet on LeBron and them coming back winning 4 games straight. Nobody. I'm just putting this out here. This is just a narrative that I'm telling you. I've been saying this to myself. I've been telling this to the family. I've been letting everybody know what's going on. But I have not put this out there in the airways because I know that the elites, they watch our videos and they get back and they put the stuff out there. But what if they decide to go with that narrative? 0-3 deficit. The Lakers are down 0-3. Make a miraculous comeback. Come back 0-3 from the Clippers. Clippers got 3 on, and the Clippers mess around and do a terrible meltdown. Nobody gets suspended. Ain't nobody get fouled. Nothing. They just melt. They up 0-3. All they got to do is close the deal. You sweeping LeBron, and once again, LeBron got a sweep on his resume. And everybody can talk all kind of nonsense and all look. LeBron is trash this. LeBron is trash that. But I'm trying to tell you, man, what if they decide to go that route? One, I feel like it's gonna happen because nobody really wanted to see LeBron Space Jam. Let's just be honest with you. Ain't nobody trying to see that mess. But how do you make somebody go see that mess? You make somebody see that mess by quote unquote fixing it for LeBron to make this miraculous comeback. But down 0-2. So he was down 0-1 in the first round. He was down 0-2 in the second round. Then he somehow found his way to be down 0-3 in the Western Conference Finals. Just to magically come back and win 4 games straight. Come on, this is Hollywood Productions out there in Florida. Hollywood Productions at best. Now, who would I see coming out the East? Everybody got their money on the Bucks. Everybody got their money on Toronto. Everybody got their money on Boston. Ain't nobody really thinking about Miami Heat. Miami Heat is my sleeper team to meet the Lakers in the finals. You heard it here first. I'm going with the Miami Heat taking on the Los Angeles Lakers in the 2019-2020 bubble NBA finals. You heard it here first. That's what I'm going with. We're going to see if that stuff manifests. I'm putting it out there. Y'all could take it as you leave it. If y'all think somebody else, if you think the Clippers is going, you tell me why the Clippers is going. Hey, you can tell me if somebody else is going. Maybe even Houston might pull the upset. You don't know. I think Houston about to mess around and lose to OKC because OKC shouldn't have won these last 2 games. I don't give a care. Houston, you supposed to finish the deal. You shoot 58 threes and still lose makes absolutely no sense to me. But that's how the fixes didn't work. So, like I said, y'all tell me exactly how y'all feel about it, man. This your boy KC4L signing out. I'll let me.